Alright guys, it's finally here. CYL4 has finally dropped, and today we're going to be spending a lot of orbs, maybe all our orbs, on trying to get some of the heroes that you see here. And today we are going to be going for Claude and Dimitri, but I am not going to be pulling for Lysithea and Edelgard. Not that they're not good, but I did do a summoning simulator, and in my research I realized that I think pulling for 2 colors is better than trying to pull for all colors. So that's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be spending more orbs that way, but I really want to focus on just Dimitri and Claude. Because as you can see here, I already have a plus attack Lysithea. And if you have a Lysithea, you know how absolutely insanely broken she can be if you use her correctly, and how amazing her one-shot potential is. And while the new Lysithea doesn't exactly have that one-shot, well, she still does have that one-shot potential, but she's more for doubling heroes. I don't think that I need her. I think that the younger version of her does everything fine as it is, but she's definitely a great pull still. And then Edelgard is more of a tanking unit in this version, instead of being a Gale Force unit like her legendary version. And as you can see here, I actually already went all out on Edelgard and cut her to plus 10. So I don't necessarily need to summon for this new Edelgard. And in terms of tanking, I do have my Ike here. So I don't really need to summon for Edelgard. So we're just going to be focusing on Dimitri and Claude. And in terms of IVs, just if you're interested, I think Lysithea's best IV is plus attack, followed by plus speed. And then Edelgard and Dimitri's both have a super boon in defense, and I think that's definitely the best ones for them. And Claude has a super boon in speed, which is probably his best, but you could also look at plus attack or plus defense, could be suitable options as well. So he's a lot more flexible than the other ones, I believe. I think that the other ones have a certain amount of builds you can do, but Claude has so many different options, especially if you put him on a flyer ball, which is what I'm intending to do, so look forward to that. So today we're going to be doing 120 summons. I'm going to try to get a free copy of all 3 house leaders, and then I'm going to stop. Of course, by only summoning on 2 colors, we're going to be using way more orbs than you would if you just summoned on everything. But it's because I only want to get copies and as many merges of Dimitri and Claude as possible. So without further ado, let's go right into it, using our free summoning tickets. Alright, that's not too bad. We'll go for the colorless first. Now I do want to do some videos on best builds for Dimitri and Claude, but that'll of course be some play testing to see exactly what works best. Because you can always put one out that looks good on paper, but of course you want to test it actually in battle and see if it really works in a lot of scenarios. But I'll be definitely getting into that for these characters. I'm a huge fan of 3 houses. The first path I chose was Blue Lions, though. If you see my profile picture on YouTube, you can see that I have Dimitri. So, yeah, I'm a huge fan. I'm a Blue Lions guy. Take that how you will. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to try to make Dimitri the best he can possibly be in this game. Alright, going for the second one. Ooh, that's not as good. But it will be interesting to see what his legendary version has to offer. I mean, we know that his lance will be absolutely broken. But in terms of stats, we don't really know what to expect yet. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And that's why I'm not trying to go all in with everything I have, but we might do that depending on how many blues and colorlesses we get on each one of these circles. This circle was really good though. Alright, we got a Lucas. I actually built Lucas at one time, and then I ended up foddering him off for probably Fortress Defense Res that I gave to him or something like that. So, I don't totally regret it, but he is a pretty good physically defensive unit. And if you give him Berkut's Lance, he can actually work on both defense and res. And get some pretty high stats that way. And with the inclusion of being able to put the dragon flowers all the way up to 15, he's probably pretty tanky. Alright, Mordecai, that little squirrel. So that was a pretty good one. Alright. We get a good one followed by a bad one, with like only one orb that we want. Alright, Silas. Alright, there we go. We got 2 at least, I guess. So yeah, a lot of orbs are going to be spent today, but I think it's definitely worth it. No matter what, we'll be getting out of here with a +1 Dimitri, 1 Claude, and 1 Edelgard, so... Kind of nice that they did the guaranteed copy of each, as long as you spend the orbs to try to get them. That way at least you know you're getting out with something. Alright, we're about to dip below 700 here. Hopefully we see one of them soon. But we'll see what happens. I did actually empty out my barracks before I started this time, so we won't have as much time to create combat manuals. Alright, Dimitri. Nope. Not that one. I've always thought about making a May, just because she has a pretty cool refine. It's interesting. But, I don't know, there's just so many other projects and all these new heroes that come out, and new Grand Hero battle units, and ones in Tempest Trials, it's just kind of hard to... Okay. Hard to want to invest in other units. Alright. Neutral Fallen Tiki. It's interesting. Definitely not something I expected. Hopefully we can pick up a Dimitri too, that'd be fantastic. I'm hoping not to get pity broken a lot, but we'll see what happens. Oh, we got a Ferdinand though. He's really good because he has Rouse speed defense, which is usable on a lot of units. Alright, another Obero. Well, Fallen Tiki got us, but we still have plenty of orbs to go, so... You gotta expect at least 1 or 2 of those, right? Nope, there's the new Robin. Yeah, I don't have much to say about the new Robin. He's definitely, like, usable, but I don't know if he's really worth the investment, to be honest. Sadly. Robin's a pretty cool character, but... I used to use him, he used to be really good, but I just feel like there's just too much to watch out for now that he just can't function as good as he used to. I need to get one soon so I can boost my morale here because that Tiki destroyed it. Obro is like, I'm a Lance unit. Just use me. Forget Dimitri. Oh, there we go. That's a good circle. To me, it really doesn't matter if I get a bunch of Claudes instead of Dimitris. I mean, either of them is fine to me. Oh, there's a blue lion rep. Hopefully that means Dimitri's coming soon. Or Claude. No, it's just rice. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We haven't spent too many orbs, so... Alright, 3.5%. Only getting colorless on this one. Alright. I actually do have a plus attack of him just in case he gets a really good weapon refine. I always try to keep perfect IVs just in case. You can just combat manual the rest of them and then... Ooh, there he is! There he is. Awesome. Alright. Is he plus speed? He's minus speed. Well, he's plus defense though, and that can still work.
There are so many people here from all walks of life working together. It's pretty much my ideal spot. I want to see Fodlan welcome a new dawn, and I hope to have my friends there by my side.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I love the art of these characters. They look really, really great. Alright. Well, that is the first one. Well, I guess I should mark him. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Starting from 0. But that's nice, we got a Claude. My morale's a little bit higher now. Alright, Lucius. So many of the same heroes. I would love to see that they took some of the original 5 stars like Lynn and Ike and stuff like that and maybe demoted them to 4-star. I mean, I know that's kind of asking a lot and that's possibly kind of a weird thing, but I mean, you're not necessarily going to try to get them over, you know, the more recent units like the Fallen Ike. The Fallen Ike is so much better than the original Ike, it's crazy. Also, another thought is the Dragon Flowers. Obviously, they're going to increase every single time that the BST gets increased. So I'm wondering, you know, I know it doesn't make your BST better in terms of being an arena and things like that, but I wish it would, because I feel like if you invest in any units in a certain amount of time, they're just going to be completely irrelevant when it comes to the arena, if that's the case. So I would like to see Dragon Flowers actually count towards the BST of the unit, because I think that would really help you kind of keep your core of your arena if you wanted to. But we'll see if they change that in time when that becomes more of an issue. Alright, well, Dimitri is refusing to come. Every time I see Jagan, I actually, like, for a split second think it's him, just because they kind of have the same stance. But yeah, Edelgard's stats are pretty insane as well. Oh, Norn. And it's definitely going to be kind of crazy to see her tanking a bunch of stuff in different modes. Of course, you know, Armor Slayers are still going to be able to do a lot of damage. But honestly, I think it'll only be like red Armor Slayers that'll really get the job done. Because I have the other Edelgard now, and I've had Armor Slayers come after me of different colors other than red, and she doesn't go down immediately. And in some cases, she even actually wins. So I don't think that the Armor Slayer weapons will be as big of a problem as everybody thinks they will be. Only the red ones, really. Basically, as long as you know what you're doing, it's not going to be too big of an issue. And I'm still going to be getting, like I said, 1 copy of the Edelgard anyway, after we've done 120 summons, so. Oh. Getting our free 5-star now. The first of 3. Alright. I'll end that here. And of course, I think you can all guess who I'm going to choose. It's going to be Dimitri, of course. And hopefully on the road to free Claude, we get a lot more luck with getting more Dimitris. Because that's what we want to see more often right there.
The people put their faith in me. I must not disappoint them. My road to redemption is long, but I hope to be something like my father by the end of it.
Yeah. I just think Dimitri looks just absolutely awesome. And I just love the story that they have from actual Three Houses for him. Like kind of a redemption story. Alright, well, let's go back in. We'll start with blue. Alright, Effie. Got a lot of reds on this circle. Alright, Kaze. Attack smoke. There we go. That's what we want to see more often. I'm kind of wondering if Kaze will get a cool weapon refine. Oh, Emerin. Although you're interested to see if anybody gets a really interesting weapon refine at this point. You can never really tell. Because sometimes they go with what the character is actually about, and then sometimes they just throw a curveball and it has nothing to do with what they were built for before. But that's why I said if you have a perfect IV of any of these characters, you might want to just hold on to them just in case. And just make the rest of the copies combat manuals so they don't load up your barracks too much. That's what I personally do myself. Alright, what are we at percentage-wise? I guess I won't know right now. This will be easy to get rid of all these, though. Alright. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of heroes today, so this is going to be, unfortunately, something we have to go through here. So we got one Fallen Tiki and one Claude so far. Let's see if we can get a little bit better luck here. Ooh, wow. Yep, that's perfect. If only every circle looked like that. No, I didn't check the percentage, did I? I definitely should have. We need to pull some more of them, though, so I can show, like, insane luck on this or something. Ah, that's the last person I want to see. He has the right bow, but it's not the right character. Because, of course, Claude is holding his Parthia bow. Alright, well, at least we're getting a percentage increase here. 4%. Alright, nothing on that one. been a little rough so far. Oh, there we go. There we go. There he is. Now we're looking for plus defense. That is the best Oh, we got it! Holy crap, that's amazing. Perfect. That is the perfect IV because it's a super boon, and of course his skill, Blue Lion's Rule, decreases by 40% if you have 10 more defense than your opponent. So that +4 to his defense is ideal. That is awesome. Well, we can't really complain now. It's only uphill from here. I mean, downhill from here, I guess. You know what I was trying to say. Oh, perfect circle. Well, that is excellent. Now, of course, we had the trait fruit in order to change it to perfect IVs, but, you know, it's better to just get that so you can use that trait fruit for someone else. So, that's awesome. No complaints here. It took a while to come home, but he came home with perfect IVs, so. Alright, Emeren. I see you. See if one of them has plus attack or plus speed. Not the case. Got some smoke this time. Oh, nice! There we go. That is the luck I needed. Alright, what IVs this time? Oh, perfect IVs! That's awesome, because he gets a super boon in speed. I love how he twirls his arrow. It's a cool little extra feature there. Now if we get a Dimitri... Okay. Yeah, there he is doing it. Alright. We're doing pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with what we got so far. We got both of the best IVs. Oh, no way! We freaking got another one. With plus speed. Oh, this is insane. That is amazing. Alright, well. I asked that it would give me good luck, and it definitely delivered. That was insane. Okay, so... yeah, of course we're at 3%. Alright. There we go, that's another good one. So yeah, I'll definitely be building up the plus speed Claude, but I don't know if that's the IVs I want to go with yet or not. It is his super boon, but I just want to see what people think, you know, over time, and after I do a build, see what works the best for his IVs. Because he is lacking in defense. Now, of course, if you use him right, that's not a huge deal, but... I don't know. Well, I'll take time before I merge Claude into other Claudes. But Dimitri is already set. Defense is definitely what I want. And I already have Dragon Flowers to fully max them out on Dragon Flowers. Because I've been saving those as well. Alright, we got nobody there, but that's fine. After the luck we just had, I'm not going to complain for a while. So right now, when we get to 80, we're going to be getting a free Claude, and then we'll do 40 more to get a free Edelgard, and then after that, we should be set. We'll just hope for as many merges of Dimitri and Claude as we can get up until that point. Alright. 3.25. Alright, another Kaze. I think Kaze actually looks really cool. That's why I was kind of hoping he would get a good weapon refine. But we'll see what happens. Alright, that's a decent amount. I can work with 3 out of 5 stones. Nice! There we go. Another Claude. If this one's plus attack, I'm just gonna shake my head. Oh, okay, another plus defense. That's fine with me. Cordy. Alright, we're not gonna find anything else on this one, but that's fine. Alright. We are getting a pretty decent amount of them. Oh, perfect circle. Another Norn. I actually ended up already giving her the Spendthrift bow and plus 10ing her. So, I don't really need any Norns, but... it's fine. I'd rather see her than some of the other ones we see like 1,000 times over. Getting pretty close to our free Claude here. Hopefully we see another Dimitri before that happens. Or another Claude. I won't complain. Oh, we haven't seen Jacob. That's new. Alright, we got 5 more after this, and then... ooh, is it Dimitri? It is Thea. Alright. Oh, another nice one. Actually, that one's like really ideal because there's a 50-50 chance of either getting one of them. Man, she is such an old character. It's crazy to think that she came out on a banner like so long ago. Alright. So we're not going to find Claude there. Hopefully we find Dimitri over here. Oh, we haven't seen Tail 2 either. It's nice when you at least see new heroes. A refreshing face instead of like, you know, like I said before, the same one over and over again. Yes! There we go. Perfect. Right before we got our free Claude. Awesome. Ooh, a plus res. Interesting. Yeah, normally I would say plus res for Dimitri since his res is pretty bad, but I actually wouldn't go with that just because the defense is really what you need to focus on, because any magic users are going to have really, really low defense to begin with, so you're definitely going to get that guaranteed 40% reduction. And there's other ways you can buff up your defense. Or resistance, I should say. One of the best ways is the new solo skill for the Sacred Seal, which would be res speed. I think that's one of the best things you can put on him. And I personally will be putting it on my Dimitri. Alright, here we go. Let's get our free Claude. Yeah, I wonder where we're at in terms of how many Claudes we've gotten. We've gotten a pretty decent amount. We'll see what we have later on here. Alright, let's go in for that last 40. Now, I know we still have the free summon, but I think you guys can all understand, or I guess guess, which one I'm going to pick for that. Yeah, the reason I'm going for Edelgard is not only because, like, she's very strong, obviously, and I know I already explained why the reasons why I don't need her, but I want to keep a copy of her because I think she'll be really good for just like arena assault and things like that. Because just as a standalone one copy, she's still really powerful, as are all these heroes. But I would say more her than anyone else at neutral. Because, ooh, awesome. That's a perfect circle. Dimitri really does need that plus defense to really shine, I believe. And, you know, with him, every merge really counts to make him really, really powerful. And I mean, it's the same with her, but I feel like to a lesser extent because they definitely min-maxed her. She has like absolutely no speed, so that she can get the most out of her defenses. So in terms of solid one copies, I think that Edelgard is definitely a solid one copy. But I mean, Lysithea is as well. I mean, Lysithea is so powerful, it doesn't really matter if you get that plus attack or plus speed. She'll just wreck things anyway. And Lysithea has a super boon in attack, if I didn't mention that. Which makes it even more insane. Ooh, haven't seen Odin. Alright. Let's manage these barracks and get back into it. Thankfully, I have it set up to where all the 3 and 4 stars will be down at the bottom that I haven't favorited or marked, which makes it really easy to go through here and just get rid of all these really quick. So we can focus more on summoning and less on making combat manuals. Alright. So we're at 3.5%. Hopefully we can hit one of them soon. Looks like it might be Claude here. Alright, we have... I don't think we've seen Leon. I could be wrong, though. Inching ever closer to that 120 summon. Ooh, another Emerin. Wonder if she's plus attack or plus speed. She is not. Always checking. I actually don't think I have a lot of Emerins, so this session is really giving me a lot more of them. Alright, well. And there's the plus speed. I mean, with the amount that they've been giving me, it was bound to happen eventually, right? Alright, hopefully we do hit a Dimitri here because we are getting kind of higher in our percentage, and I don't want to get pity broken by somebody who's not a focus unit. But we'll see what happens. Well, at least we're getting smoke. Lucas has returned. At least we got smoke on all 3 of them. Oh. Yeah, I'm never actually disappointed to see Ferdinand purely because that rouse speed defense is just so good. It can be used on so many characters. Alright, well, it looks like we might be getting Claude. Because I feel like we get more colorless than we do blue. Okay, girl. I would be more excited to see her, but I did plus 10 her for my defense team on my Aether raids, so. There was a time where, when I was trying to get the last one, it was a huge deal. Ooh, there we go. I don't have her. Ooh, and she's plus attack. I don't know if that's the perfect IV, but usually plus attack is pretty good, so. Alright. Well, that was pretty cool. We got a new hero there. Alright, we're at 4%. And we're at 100 summons. Only 20 more. A lot of orbs. But honestly, I personally think it's been worth it so far, because we got a lot of Claudes and Dimitris, and both with perfect IVs. So, there's not really much to complain about. Sully. That is not what we want to see. Neither is that no smoke. Oh. That's just cruel. 2 in a row. Unless this is Dimitri, then it won't matter. Oh! Okay. No way. No way! We got plus speed? Wow.
What's gonna be the next big...
Oops, I did not mean to cut her off.
There's no better feeling than a handful of coins.
I actually kind of wanted this character, but I was saving up for Future Legends, so I'm actually kind of happy with this. I do technically have female Chris as well, who's arguably better, but I'm okay with that. Would I have rather had Dimitri? Of course, but if I'm gonna get pity broken, I would like it to be with somebody I actually would like to see. Another unit that I've plus 10'd already. But I like seeing Seth. He's cool. Oh, there we go. If only we were still at 4%. Now it looks kind of rough. Oh, no way! Nice. Nice. Plus attack. Oh, he is plus attack. Wow. So we basically got all 3 of the IVs I was talking about for Claude. Guess that means I have to let you guys know which one's the best, right? Now hopefully we can get a couple more Dimitris, because of course it would be Jagan. When I said his silhouette kind of looks like him for half a second. Yeah, because I do want to try to get as many merches on Dimitri as well. But we'll see. So funny, there's only one colorless and there's 4 blues, and yet I still end up getting Claude instead of Dimitri. It's hilarious. Oh, we still have one more free Dimitri, no matter what, but... There we go, there's some more blues. I'm almost afraid of Claude right now because he's coming through. It's like, listen, you're gonna make that flyer ball. Oh, there's another Robin. Haven't seen him in a minute. And another Jagan. Alright. I think that's like the second Odin we've seen, which is kind of crazy. I used to see Odin all the time in the past. Alright, we'll go blue first this time. Corrin. She's got that new weapon refine. Yeah, not ideal IVs though. We'll have to see how many merges we have of Dimitri and Claude after we get our free Edelgard. So I'm kind of interested where we're at. Wow, I think that's the first time we've seen Donald. That actually is insane. Because Donald's all over the place usually. Alright, Dimitri, come on. I would like to see one more of you before I hit Edelgard. There's another Thea. Thea's actually pretty good at +10 if you put her on like a flyer ball, but I feel like to exist now with flyer ball you need to have a lot of units that have just immunity to flyer effective weapons. Yes! Yes! Perfect. Literally right before we got Edelgard. Plus res again. Wow. That was absolutely perfect. If you're new to this channel, you know that every time I get a 5-star, for some reason, I always check the rates immediately after. It's like this weird issue I have. We're gonna go for the other colorless because why not? We're already here. If it's a Claude, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Good, I don't have to lose it. Alright. Grab our free Edelgard here. There she is.
This world may be the ideal place to study governance. It contains benevolent rulers, despotic tyrants, and everything in between. We should feel no obligation to respect traditions purely for their age, especially if those traditions are wicked.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome looking. Alright, let's see where we are in terms of merges. So we're technically at a +5 Dimitri if we get our free Dimitri. And we are at a +4 Claude. That is amazing. I really can't complain about that. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. I might make another video, and we might just go ahead and go for Lysithea as well. But as of right now, I don't wanna do that. But I'll think about it, and if I do, you guys will see another video, of course. So let me know down in the comments what you guys got off this banner. Let me know how your luck was. And I will be back with plenty of unit reviews. We'll try to the best build for Dimitri and Claude, and I will show you on the Fireball how he does. And just look forward to a lot of content coming in soon. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one.